switch this to daily 50 and 200. 50 and 200, very good. So let me first switch this to daily time frame, and then let me just add moving average. So 150 simple moving average. One more moving average, that is 200 moving average. So now, whenever 50 SMA is crossing 200 SMA from bottom to top, so this crossover is called as golden crossover. Yes or no? So whenever 50 SMA is crossing 200 SMA from bottom to top, this crossover is called as a positive crossover or a golden crossover. And until there is a negative crossover or death crossover, a stock or an index will be bullish. So this is Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, the crossover happened somewhere in 2022, September or August. So till today, it's extremely bullish. There was 9,000 points appreciation since golden crossover. Okay, be it index or stocks, this will help you a lot. So let me show you the power of swing investment in Hudco. Is this stock bullish? Is it in golden cross still? Yes. So when was the golden crossover happen? For a investor, the golden crossover moment is very crucial. Okay, somewhere in September 2022. So there was a golden crossover. Till today, the moving average could not cross 200 SMA to have a negative crossover. See how beautifully this stock has performed since golden crossover. Since golden crossover, this stock has given 420%. Don't you think 420% in a year is a dream come true moment for any investor without much of stress? Are you guys getting my point? First of all, if you have 1 lakh rupees to be invested, initially you should use only. Okay, if you buy at this price, definitely if there is a retracement, your holding will come into loss making position. Okay, so then how to manage funds? So how to manage funds? First of all, if you have 1 lakh rupees to be invested, initially you should use only 25% of the capital first. So what does that mean? So you need to invest only 25,000 rupees here at market price. So whenever you have candles coming below 200 SMA, that indicates still this strategy is in golden cross, but candles are coming below 200 SMA, then obviously there will be a very good retracement. So you can add 25,000 more to average, and then whenever it is touching this level, you can keep adding money. The remaining 25,000 you could have added here. By doing so, don't you think your average price would come somewhere here after averaging? I don't want you guys to put the entire capital in one shot. Okay, divide the capital into 3 parts. Okay, you use first part here, investment, and whenever it is trying to touch any moving average, don't you think you can average it? Don't you think you can add more stocks so that you can reduce your entry price here? So am I making sense here? I'm trying to tell you how to manage your funds if you're planning to do investments. Okay, so divide your investment capital into 3 parts. First part, go at market price. Whenever it is trying to take support on the moving averages, you can add it further. You can see how beautifully there was a W formation exactly at these levels. And the kind of return, the kind of retracement that happened here is crazy. You got 70% return in 39 days. So that's why I say patience is key. Patience is key to achieve great returns. Okay. So this is one method. The second part of discussion is that definitely each and everybody cannot witness golden crossover happening in front of their eyes. Yes or no? It becomes very difficult for people to witness golden crossover happening right in front of their eyes. So what is the alternative option for them to take an entry? So whenever there is a dip, is this draw a bearish trend line so that because you missed an entry because it was very colors. So whenever candles come above investment in Goodco, because every time whenever I'll show you how to do it. So don't you think there was a consistent dip in that stock and now Goodco is ready to fly? Don't you think a green candle closed above the bearish trend line already? So what is the high of this candle? You can see this box open, high, low, close. So let me place cursor on this candle. What is the high? 206.6. Very good. So 206.6 is the entry price. So let me create alert for this. So let me add Goodco here. See, we were just checking Goodco and luckily we found very interesting entry. So I want you guys to go for swing investment in the stock tomorrow. So let me add Goodco here. See, we were just checking Goodco and luckily we found very interesting entry. So I want you guys to go for swing investment in the stock tomorrow. Can I expect you guys to buy this stock for 10,000 rupees for swing investment? Buy Goodco for swing to get 10%. This is the message that I'm trying to give you here. Buy Goodco for swing to get 10%. When last traded price of Goodco should be greater than what is the value that we saw here, the high 206.6. Am I making sense here? So don't you think creating these kind of alerts will save a lot of time and you don't have to follow up those stocks? You don't have to follow it up. So let me create an alert. So whenever this is breached, I get a pop-up message and also I'll be getting a mail saying so and so high is breached. First of all, the stock is in golden cross. You can see this. There is no negative crossover. It's beautifully in the right place. It's in golden cross. And secondly, it is trying to match our buy on dip strategy. And once high of this is breached by tomorrow's candle, then obviously there is a great opportunity for all of us to enter for swing investment. The minimum target is 10%. It's a request whenever you guys are doing research for swing investment over weekends, please create alerts accordingly. So that it will help you a lot. Is that clear? Can I expect you guys to buy this stock for swing? Please buy for 10,000 rupees. Okay. So do you have any other stocks in mind? NBCC. So let me check NBCC, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to give me suggestion what can be done. So what is the status of this stock? What can be done? I want your suggestion. Wait, because profit booking is happening. First of all, is this stock? Let's break this understanding into small pieces. Is this particular stock is in Golden Cross, all of you? Yes, this stock is in Golden Cross. Second, there is a continuous profit booking which is happening. So don't you think we are supposed to wait for a green candle to close above this? So when we have a green candle closing above this bearish trend line, then that stock can be extremely bullish and you can take a re-entry. Until that is achieved, please don't enter in this. Yes, Nitesh ji, you are right. Until a green candle is closing above this bearish trend line, buy on dip strategy is still inactive. Once it's closing above this, then you can enter investment in this also. Vedanta. So let me check VEDL. So do we have beautiful golden crossover in VEDL, all of you? Yes. There is a beautiful golden cross, and don't you think Vedanta Limited is giving you an opportunity because of continuous profit booking, all of you? So here also you are supposed to wait patiently to have a green candle closing above the bearish trend line. Until and unless a green candle is closing above this bearish trend line, there is no entry for swing investment in Vedanta Limited. Stock is bullish. Yes, I agree. But we need confirmations to take an entry. Because somebody said there's a golden cross. These people are lucky, they did homework, they witnessed the golden cross. But we guys are supposed to wait for a right entry. Okay. So this is next thing, and NCC. Somebody is requesting for NCC. So NCC is going up like crazy. First of all, this stock is in golden cross. Maybe somewhere here we had an opportunity to enter this buy on dip, right? There was a dip. After breakout, see how beautiful it has given 41% in 34 days. 41% in 34 days. Don't you think that's amazing? So let me check NHPC. Let me check NHPC. You can draw a bearish trend line here all of you. You can see continuous profit booking whenever you have a red. So whenever there's a green candle closing above this, then you can take an entry. So that you're supposed to buy tomorrow. Buy Cipla and Hudco at market price. So Lupin opportunity for you to take buy on dip, right? After that, Sun Pharma, nobody can stop. The stock is going up like crazy every single day. Buy at market price. Okay. So once you achieve 10 for buy on dip, it has gone way too much ahead. And you can take an entry in Sun Pharma. But I don't see you have 100% capital. Say, for example, if you have 1 lakh. Yes, Venkata Subramanian. You can buy Sun Pharma and you can buy Cipla and you can buy Hudco for swing investment tomorrow. So keep investment only till 10,000 rupees. It's a request. So Pratap K. So please stick to 1:1 risk reward ratio because you're supposed to keep some decent SL for you to achieve 10% target. So don't worry about SL as we are practicing it with only 10,000 rupees. Bearish trend line. Is that broken? Then it's a clear indication for a buy. Mukherjee, see, buy on dip can be reversed. Any strategy can reverse its direction. But the beauty of buy on dip is that even if it reverses, all of you, high chances of the stock going up. Okay. So can I expect you guys to keep MCX on radar for you to invest? Don't invest, but wait for the breakout. So IREDA. This stock is a new stock. You can just hold. Mahabank, Maharashtra Bank, right? So that is Mahabank. I want everybody to reply. You need to wait. Please wait in this. Petronet. Let me check Petronet. This is also a beautiful example for profit booking. So don't you think you have 3 continuous red candles here? You can expect a beautiful entry in Petronet if a green candle body is closing above the bearish trend line. Okay. So let me check MRF because the most discussed stock nowadays. So don't you think it's in a consolidation phase? Jyoti MG, don't go by earnings, don't go by dividend dates, just go with the technical aspects, Jyoti ji. Say, for example, if they're announcing their earnings 1 or 2 days, the bullish sentiment is meant only based on news. That kind of a sentiment won't give good profits. So please stick to technicals. If technicals are matching, then only you can take trades. Okay. Now, so which is the next stock that you want me to check? SCI. I'll check Minda Corp. So don't you think you can keep SCI on a radar? Because it's in golden cross and there's a profit booking happening continuously. And if you have a green candle closing over this bearish trend line, then the movement will be crazy. This bearish trend line, the movement. Should I? Please let me check Laurus Lab. Yes, it's in golden cross, and you can see beautiful profit booking. Whenever I see continuous 3 red candles, I'll feel very happy that there is an opportunity. Is that clear? Can I expect you guys? And whenever I get 10% return, so then only be very careful thing based on others' request, others' emotions. Okay. I need 30 minutes for candlestick, 30 minutes for roadmap, and I'll give some emergency. Product, Cipla, Sun Pharma, and Bharat Forge. Yes. So is that clear, ladies and gentlemen? Please tell me, I'll verify that so that both our thought process will verify and all of us can make money. So do we have, we need to wait for a green candle to close above this bearish trend line. Is that, it depends what kind of a candle that will form tomorrow. If there is a red candle, then you're supposed to wait for buy on dip method. So please wait for buy on dip. Okay. You can keep this on radar. Please don't go ahead. Zomato. Let me check Zomato, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you think recently it has given buy on dip breakout? So can I expect you guys to buy Zomato only for 5,000 rupees? This stock is a bit volatile. So can I expect you guys to buy this Zomato only for 5,000 tomorrow? Break this bearish trend line. Limited. This is also in buy on dip. Please tell me for this bearish trend line to be broken. Ashoka. Ashoka is yet to break this bearish trend line. So please wait for this bearish trend line to be broken. Okay. Next is REC Limited. There is a continuous profit. This is also in buy on dip. Please tell me, suggest. So don't you think there is a continuous profit booking in this? This is also in buy on dip. Please tell me, suggest stocks which is perfect for investment, which is there in your radar. Oro Pharma. So don't you think there is a continuous profit booking in this stock? Please wait for a green candle to come out of this bearish trend line. Then only you can invest. It's a request. Keep this on radar. Boro New. So Boro New also, it's in buy on dip method. After golden crossover. Don't you think Adani Power has matched the conditions for buy on dip? I want you guys to confirm. On radar. Keep this stock on radar. But this is a very important level to be broken. Though it has broken the previous swing. So wait for it to. I'm doing it. Tell me which are the stocks that we have identified for KG. You can refer last and cross. We need multiple confirmations. Strategy here. Castrol India gave a very good breakout recently. Okay. Because I'm spending my own time just to miss and don't half of them, half of the strength is missing in the class, because you need to respect my time also, because it's a weekend, and rather than spending time with family, I'm spending. Okay. So which are six are intraday setup. So is that clear? Bank of Baroda. So let me just discuss intraday setup. So what are the indicators? So let me add moving average, 10 SMA, simple moving average, parabolic SAR, 15 minutes, MACD, MACD and RSI. RSI 60-40. 60 in green color, 40 in red color. Yes, Fibonacci. Please tell me gainers. Please suggest stocks from Friday gainers. It is your job to suggest stocks. I'll explain entries. Mark Fibonacci and the PDH is broken. So you are 0.5%. Yes. Is that clear? Now please tell me if I plot Fibonacci entry, the entry is somewhere at 1245. 460. Take entry here. Okay, your entry. So your entry is somewhere at 1245. Okay, your entry is at 1245. Do we have all the confirmations? Candle is above 10 SMA, parabolic star is at the bottom, and we have a positive crossover, and the bars are above zero, and RSI is above 60. Take entry here and just check whether did we achieve 0.5%. There was a movement of 3.3%. There was a movement of 3.3%. That's amazing. Getting 3% is not a joke, right? But stick to 0.5% at least for 100 days, which I'll explain in our roadmap session next Sunday. Please suggest more trending stocks. Fibonacci here. Manjulaji, you entered it. It's working beautifully. My setup is working beautifully. Do we have 930 candle closing below PDL? And also it is breaching the low of the first 15 minutes candle. Two conditions are getting satisfied. Yes or no? Two conditions are getting satisfied. The first candle low is breached. And also the candle body, 930 candle body is closing below PDL. All conditions matched. And this candle is below 10 SMA and also below PSAR. And we have a negative crossover with bars below zero, and RSI is below 40. Okay, so you could have taken trade from the next candle onwards. So what is the movement that happened? There was a 3.4% fall. So don't you think when there was a fall of 3.4%, you could have captured 0.5% easily? All of you? Grassen, let me check Grassen. Yes, brilliant. So in Grasim, we have 1215 candle closing above PDH. So you could have taken trade from the next candle onwards. So if that is the case, then you would have got around 1.9%, and getting 0.5% is very easy when there's a movement of approximately 2%. Yes or no? Please stick to 0.5% at least for 100 days. That will boost your confidence. Don't go beyond that. ACC. Yes, good. So first 15 minutes candle closing above PDH and high was breached. Even if you take a trade here, there was a movement of 4%. Don't you think 4% is brilliant for an intraday stock? Because we work so hard for swing investment just to capture 10%. And whenever you get 4% in a trade after matching our intraday setup, then it's a crazy, crazy movement. Please suggest REC Limited. If you take a trade, there was a movement of 5.2%. 5.2%. Don't you think that's amazing? We just need 0.5%. There's a movement of 5%. RVNL. Manish Javedi, that is a wrong thinking. Please avoid that. REC Limited. Arun Kumar ji, if you have a confusion regarding this stock. Okay. So, which is the candle which is closing below PDL, Arun Kumar ji? First 15 minutes. Do you agree with that? First 15 minutes candle close. So PDL is broken. In the first candle, PDL is broken. That is first condition. But the second condition, first candle low should be breached. That happened with the help of second candle. That is 9:30. So PDL was broken by the first candle. First candle low was broken by 9:30. Once it breaks the low of the first 15 minutes candle, look at the other indicators. The candle is below 10 SMA, parabolic horizontal, MACD negative crossover with bars below 0, and RSI is below 40. All conditions matched after reaching the low of the first 15 minutes candle. Then look at the beautiful fall, it is 5.2%. So it's better to keep SL above your PDL. If you're keeping SL above PDL, then try to risk the same thing as target. So 14.5 rupees was your target because that was your SL. So you want to maintain 1:1. So there was a movement of 25 rupees. Okay. Is that clear, all of you? So please suggest latent view. Latent view. Hitendra ji, if you capture 0.5% with 5 times leverage, you will get 400 rupees for 20K capital. It's not 100 rupees. Your calculation is wrong. So let me plot Fibonacci for this. So 9:30 candle closed below PDL and also breached the low of the first 15 minutes candle, and there was a fall. There was a fall of 2.6%. You would have booked your 0.5% very easily, very easily. Okay. No, Sachadar Bera, don't do all that. Please stick to only PDH and PDL. Some Shikhar Bandi, that is very difficult. Nobody can do that. Okay. So is that clear? So we have revised intraday setup and swing investment setup, and I've given you qualitative stocks for swing investment that you can buy at market price. Please use 10,000 rupees only to buy those stocks for swing investment. Is that clear? Do not go overboard. You guys are in a learning phase. Don't go
overboard. ACC, I'm explaining ACC once again. Please look at it very carefully. Sangeeta ji, do we have 915 candle body closing above PDH? Yes. And then first candle high was breached by 930? Yes. So do we have all conditions matching at 930? This candle is about NSMA and parabolic share is at the bottom of the candle and MACD crossing positive crossover with bars above 0 and RSI is above 60. Then you can keep this 10 SMA as stop loss to have a safe trade. So what was your risk? The risk was around 26 rupees. The reward is 37 rupees. Arun Kumarji, that is completely different, which you learn next Sunday. Don't worry much. Okay. So are you guys clear with swing investment method and intraday setup? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because many people are missing. They've missed out the revision aspect. They learn only candlestick and roadmap next Sunday. Okay. Please invest on the stocks that I've suggested. Today, you will get 10% for sure. Okay, in 1 month. Is that clear, all of you? Naukri, let me check. Gulati ji. Somshikar ji, if you don't get 10% target getting achieved, you can please understand. So we cannot trade. Please focus on revising. So look at PDH and having patience to revise swing investment and intraday setup. So which will not be doing anytime whenever you have doubts over weekends next Sunday. So thank you so much, and Kalyani ji, you can reach out to me.